Toyo and De Boys was inspired by the feelings and the memories of love and a happy childhood while growing up at 57 Union Road in Trinidad. My grandfather had a group of friends who would come over to the house and serenade our household with music. Now, they played a style of music that's called parang, or we say parang, but the Spanish would say parang, and parang was from Venezuela. The typical instrumentation of parang would include someone that played a guitar, a 4-string guitar, a small guitar, it's called a cuatro, and there'd be a box bass, and there'll also be a percussive instrument. Someone may have some maracas or shakers, someone else would have a bottle and spoon that they would be striking, to create the rhythmic backdrop. And then you have the vocals, you have people singing. So I think I was about 3 or 4 during that time period. So the interesting thing is, although I don't remember maybe the songs or the people specifically or even what was happening, I do specifically remember feelings of love and happiness from being around or experiencing that during that time. So that's the phenomenal thing that music does. It can take you back to a period. It can invoke emotions. It brings back memories. It sort of paints pictures of different periods in your life. And that's what my interpretation, my purpose of Toyo and De Boys is, to repaint or revisit that particular time. Those mornings, those afternoons on 57 Union Road during the holiday time. I was small, I would be following my grandmother around, we'd be really close, and I remember, the joy that went on. Okay. Well, I wanted to sort of create Toyo as a folksy, legendary person, but he's actually a real man. Toyo was known for a certain dance that he did. He would just stand there, but he did a twirling motion with his hands. It was like this. So when you hear in the chorus, when you listen to the song, you hear round and round and round and round and round, round and round and round and round, round and round and round and round and round. That's what it's referring to. Now in my family, when you mention Toyo, or if you start doing this, everyone knows that you're doing the Toyo dance. I was chatting with my uncle Ed, and he'd say Toyo would be standing there, and then when he's getting into the music, he'd just go, jam them, jam them. So this time, I was able to work with Dave and Christy Lauderbar. Dave did the recording and the mixing for me, and Christy did the vocals. Now, Christy just has a phenomenal way of hearing and singing harmonies. In my opinion, I think she hit that song perfectly. The interpretation was just awesome, because what I did was I sang the parts to her, which was off key and who knows what it sounded like, but she has an amazing talent to actually hear and interpret, and kicked out exactly my ideas, exactly what I was looking for. She was able to vocalize it and sing it. I used the pan on the lead because that's my voice. So that's my, I would say that was my way of putting myself back there at the time to share that music with them. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it helps you visualize, and even if you were there, I hope it takes you back to those happy moments too, because it was a house built on love by my grandparents, Andrew and Nora.